In a bustling metropolis, where towering skyscrapers cast long shadows over the streets below, life moved at a frenetic pace. The symphony of honking cars, hurried footsteps, and distant chatter painted a vivid picture of city life. Amid this chaos, a young black boy named Jamal navigated his way home from school, his backpack slightly frayed but carried with pride. Unbeknownst to him, this ordinary day would turn into a defining moment of his life. As Jamal walked along the busy avenue, his attention was drawn to an unusual sight, a sleek, luxurious car parked awkwardly on the roadside, its hazard lights blinking. Intrigued, he approached cautiously and saw a man, immaculately dressed but visibly flustered, kneeling by the vehicle, struggling with a flat tire. This man was none other than Mr. Thompson, a wealthy entrepreneur known for his grand ventures and opulent lifestyle. What could have been just another passing glance turned into an extraordinary encounter, all thanks to a simple act of kindness. The sun dipped lower in the sky, casting a warm glow over the bustling street. Jamal noticed the expensive car's gleaming chrome wheels and shiny black exterior, but it was the man's frustration that truly caught his attention. Mr. Thompson's attempts to replace the flat tire were clumsy at best, his pristine suit now speckled with grime. Jamal, hesitant at first, decided to step forward. "Excuse me, sir. Do you need help?" Jamal's voice carried a mix of politeness and confidence beyond his years. Mr. Thompson looked up, startled but relieved. "You know how to fix this?" he asked incredulously. Jamal nodded. "My uncle taught me. I can handle it." Without waiting for a response, Jamal set to work. His hands moved deftly as he loosened the bolts and replaced the tire, his focus unwavering despite the stares of passers-by. Mr. Thompson watched in amazement, his initial skepticism giving way to admiration. Here was a boy, no older than 12, exhibiting a level of competence and determination that was both humbling and inspiring. As the task neared completion, a small crowd had gathered, their murmurs a testament to the rarity of such altruism in a city often characterized by its indifference. Jamal's unselfish act shone as a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that kindness knows no boundaries. When the last bolt was tightened, and the spare tire securely in place, Mr. Thompson stood up and extended his hand to Jamal. "Thank you, young man. You saved me today." Jamal smiled shyly. "It was no problem, sir. Just glad I could help." Reaching into his pocket, Mr. Thompson pulled out a crisp $100 bill. "Take this. It's the least I can do." Jamal hesitated, shaking his head. "I didn't do it for money." Impressed by Jamal's humility, Mr. Thompson insisted, folding the bill into Jamal's hand. "Then consider it a thank you gift. And how about I treat you to some ice cream?" They walked to a nearby ice cream parlor, a striking image of contrast. The millionaire in his tailored suit and the boy in his school uniform. Over scoops of chocolate and vanilla, they talked, and Mr. Thompson was captivated by Jamal's dreams of becoming an engineer. He marveled at the boy's intelligence and drive, qualities that reminded him of his own journey to success. As their conversation deepened, Mr. Thompson's admiration for Jamal grew. The boy spoke passionately about machines and inventions, his eyes lighting up with every word. Recognizing potential, Mr. Thompson made a decision. "Jamal, how would you like to spend the summer interning at my engineering firm?" he asked, his tone serious yet encouraging. Jamal's jaw dropped. "Are you serious?" "Me?" "Yes, you," Mr. Thompson replied with a chuckle. "I see greatness in you, and I want to help you nurture it." Overwhelmed with gratitude, Jamal accepted, his mind already racing with possibilities. This was more than an internship, it was a stepping stone to a future he had only dared to imagine. The offer symbolized not just recognition of his skills but also a validation of his character. When Jamal returned home, he could barely contain his excitement as he shared the day's events with his mother. She listened with tears of pride streaming down her face. Word of Jamal's encounter quickly spread through the neighborhood, and he became something of a local hero. The neighborhood kids, who often looked up to Jamal for his resilience and creativity, were inspired by his story. His teachers, too, were amazed at the opportunity he had earned through sheer kindness. Jamal's story brought a sense of hope to the community, showing that success wasn't just for the privileged but could also come to those who dared to dream and act selflessly. The first day at Mr. Thompson's engineering firm was like stepping into another world. Jamal marveled at the state-of-the-art equipment, the bustling offices, and the complex designs that adorned the walls. He was assigned a mentor, Ms. Patel, a senior engineer known for her innovative designs. She took Jamal under her wing, introducing him to the fundamentals of engineering and encouraging him to think creatively. Jamal's days were filled with challenges that pushed his limits, but he thrived under the guidance of experienced professionals. He contributed ideas during brainstorming sessions, earning respect from his colleagues. One day, while working on a prototype for a new machine, Jamal suggested a modification that improved its efficiency, a moment that earned him a standing ovation from the team. The internship wasn't just a personal victory for Jamal, it sparked a desire to give back. On weekends, he returned to his neighborhood to host workshops for younger kids, teaching them the basics of mechanics using simple materials. He wanted to show them that they, too, could achieve great things regardless of their circumstances. One memorable afternoon, Jamal organized a community event where he and his newfound colleagues from the engineering firm showcased their projects. The event was a huge success, inspiring many kids to take an interest in STEM fields. Mr. Thompson attended and was moved by Jamal's dedication to his community. The weeks that followed were a whirlwind of learning and growth. At the engineering firm, Jamal immersed himself in projects, soaking up knowledge like a sponge. He shadowed professionals, worked on prototypes, and even contributed ideas that impressed his mentors. With each passing day, his confidence grew, and his dreams felt increasingly attainable. Jamal's experience extended beyond technical skills. He learned the value of perseverance, teamwork, and humility. Inspired by Mr. Thompson's generosity, he began volunteering at a local community center, teaching younger kids basic mechanics and sharing his story to motivate them. This transformation was not lost on his neighbors and teachers, who noticed a newfound determination in Jamal. His journey became a source of inspiration for many, proving that kindness and hard work could break barriers and create opportunities where none seemed to exist. Jamal's story is a testament to the power of compassion and the ripple effects of a single selfless act. By helping Mr. Thompson, he not only changed his own life but also inspired those around him to believe in the transformative potential of kindness. As the video ends, a voiceover delivers a powerful message: kindness is the bridge that connects us, no matter our background or status. In every act of generosity lies the seed of possibility, waiting to bloom. What will your next act of kindness inspire? Encourage viewers to subscribe, like, and share the video, reminding them that together, we can create a world fueled by compassion and hope.